So we are here at Rocky Mountain RepRap Fest 2025, and it's a 3D printing convention, but Nathan here from Stone 3D, I think he got the memo wrong because instead of a 3D printer, he bought a tank, okay? This is the Wolf from Stone 3D, and it is a beast of a 3D printer. So Nathan, what do we got here?
Thanks. Cut no corners, no compromises, print quality, high performance. This is the cream of the crop. This is the best I could do.
So this is a 3D printer. It is made with billet aluminum, essentially? Or
cast and milled, and then after CNC billet. Yep.
So for the motion system, so this isn't a Core XY machine. I know Core XYs have been very popular in 3D printing, but this is Cartesian, right?
Yeah, I do have some history with Cartesian, and I'm a bit locked in. The Core XY was always attractive, but the belt lengths and everything always hurt my brain, and Cartesian's very efficient.
And we do actually have, this is pretty cool, so this is a Cartesian machine, but it's not a bed flanger. This is a flying gantry Cartesian with a fixed bed.
Yeah, obviously got some very good inspiration from Braun for the flying gantry, and in my opinion, that's the way to go.
So this is a pretty beefy setup here. So looking like on our Y-axis here, this is a carbon fiber gantry?
Yep, high temp carbon.
And this is here basically?
Yep, and there's some backing ribs, 12 millimeter thick backing ribs, so the total thickness is 18 millimeters. These are sandwiched on the rail, is a sandwich then on top of that. The linear
awesome.
rail sandwich on top of that, so it's 18 millimeter thick.
So while the machine it's beefy and it's pretty heavy, your actual moving mass is quite low.
Yeah, it's also low, but that motor in the center acts as a solid root, a foundation, and that weight there actually helps us to not shake on the end. And also in addition to that, I made a very, very light extruder. I don't know of any extruder that's this light. It's 100 grams.
So it's 100 grams altogether for the extruder. So it's a custom extruder. What are you using for gears? Are you using off-the-shelf gears from another company or custom?
No, absolutely. This is RepRap machine. As you know, may or may not know, I did make the extruder. So I have some history in that area. This has an extruder diameter drive gear, but I did thin it down, lighten it up, do some speed holes. And then it being a RepRap machine, it was very, very important for me to be able to print those gears and still get the highest print quality. If you need specialized machining and millions of dollars to produce high quality gears, then it's very, very hard to scale that and be a RepRap project. So these are printed gears. It's nylon, made in USA, and I'm very happy with them.
And what kind of hot end are you running on this machine?
It's Micro Swiss, all made in USA, nozzle, heat break, and heater. It is their newest generation. It's not released yet. High temperature, high precision.
And then for part cooling here, we got a tube going to it, so CPAP?
CPAP 7040 in a rubber isolated box.
Okay, because for a CPAP machine, this is actually very quiet.
Thank you.
Like we have this on the show floor. Yes, there's a lot of ambient noise, but it's running pretty quiet. This is running at normal speeds and normal speeds.
Yeah, not so loud.
Yeah.
50 dBs.
So for the electronics here, this is all very clean. So I guess we'll start here. So the filament comes in here. Do we have anything special going on here? Yeah. I do see a button.
A filament sensor. It's run out and movement.
Okay.
Basically a gutted SFS, smart filament sensor.
Excellent. And then
an e-stop kill switch.
So that's an e-stop right there?
Yeah, that's a kill switch. Yeah, okay. E-stop. And you can program it to do whatever you want. Like long press is load filament, double press is unload, but right now it's set up as e-stop.
Okay. And then moving along, we got this nice little backpack here. So this is where all the electronics are contained, I'm assuming?
Yep, all the backpack, it contains all the electronics, and you can undo these 8 side screws and the entire backpack comes off, very modular. And you don't have to touch any mains electricity to change out components. So power supplies plug into a C13 bulkhead mount. You don't touch anything dangerous. And I think that helps out, some confidence.
And what's powering the machine? Is it clipper, duet?
Bone stock clipper.
Bone stock clipper. Special. And what do you use it for a controller board? Is it off the shelf or?
Yep. Manta with a CM5. You can run any type of CM5, CV1, CM4. If they ever come out with a CM6, you can run a CM6.
And just overall looking at the construction of the machine, it's surprisingly simple.
Yeah, it's minimalist.
Top plate, bottom plate, some screws connecting everything, electronics on the back. So I've been watching you because when you arrived, unfortunately, the airlines kind of manhandled it a bit. So you had to rebuild it here at the show, but it really didn't take that long.
No, the frame was, it was 28 minutes for the frame, but then because they did break all the electronics when they disassembled it, and kicked it across the tarmac or whatever they did. Then I stayed up overnight to rebuild the electronics, but I was lucky I had some spares of the plastics. So
excellent.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got it up and running here, and it's running really nice. So for those that are interested in acquiring one of these, if they were interested, will this be available as a pre-assembled? Will it be available as a kit?
Yeah, both. We do have them available now. Still waiting on the last couple suppliers. Expected shipping's maybe 2 to 4 weeks. 4 weeks is probably more realistic. And kit and assembled. Kit version now in US is about $1,300. I think there's a little sale going on right now, maybe a little bit less. Pre-built's $1,500.
Okay. And for print volume, is it about 300 millimeters cubed?
300.
Okay.
Yep.
And is enclosing this an option as well?
Enclosure is coming, but I really wanted to nail that bare bones frame first.
Excellent. There is, I'm not going to lie, there is an aesthetic to this, and I can vibe with it. I'm loving the
thank you. I don't like
machined aluminum.
Thank you.
I mean, well, that's the thing. Aesthetics are a personal preference.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it was about performance for me.
I love the machine look. Like it's machined metal. Excellent. So where can people find more information about this machine?
Stone-3D.com. Check us out on YouTube, Stone 3D, or just Google us. I hope you'll find us. Ston-Wolf. You'll find us.
Excellent. Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you so much.
Cheers,
man.
I am a klutz. I drop stuff all the time. Nothing is worse than buying something, taking it home, use it for a bit, and then you drop it, you break it, now you gotta go buy it again.
Nothing worse.
So headphones live on your head, but when you drop them on the ground, they have a tendency to kind of break. So wouldn't it be nice if when you break them, you could just kind of like print a replacement part?
Print new ones.
Or you buy headphones, and you know what? It just kind of clashes with the color of your room. So wouldn't it be nice if you could just kind of customize them to any color you want? Well, with Edamame here, you can. So let's see what they got.
Like you said, I designed a set of headphones that you can 3D print, and the advantage of that is I ship high-end audio parts to you, and then you can carry out all the manufacturing and all the assembly, and we all get to save some money. I get to save some hassle, and you get excellent sounding headphones. So yeah, that's the goal of this whole project, and I'm really glad to have someone like you to test them out for 2 years. It's been great.
Because that's the thing, when people ask me like, what are the things I enjoy about 3D printing? It's the customizability and the repairability. I'm a klutz. I drop stuff a lot,
right.
and I have broken my headphones many times over the years. And I've been daily driving Edamame headphones for about 2 years now.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And they're awesome, like literally hours a day, every day for years, and they hold up. And when something does break, because again, I'm a klutz and I drop stuff,
you can just print a new part.
I just print a new part. And the best part is when somebody comes up with a cool design with like a new infill pattern for open back.
Shout out Andrew Sink.
Yeah, these ones are really cool. I'm actually going to be reprinting these when I get back because I just saw these.
Shout out Dave Makes Stuff.
It's cool because you could just, oh, I want to change the material. I want to change the color. Or you want to do something like change from closed back headphones to open back headphones. Well, you just fire up your printer, print some new parts, swap the electronics over.
Yeah.
And there you go. It's really cool.
And you know what the weird part is? We were talking about this earlier. How has nobody designed a set of ears for this? This is a totally remixable design, and I think maybe we should work on some sort of contest together.
Contest.
Maybe your users would know how to do that.
So maybe in the future we'll be doing a contest with some customization, because all the files are available. If somebody wants to modify or tweak them to whatever they want to do, some blocky Minecraft themed ones, well, they can. Or
maybe somebody can AI some like macaroni and cheese, actual noodles just in here instead of gyroid. Who knows? There's a wealth of opportunity. There's a wealth of possibilities out there.
So if somebody wants to get some repairable, customizable headphones, where can they find them?
Yeah, go to Edamame.com. I'm Edamame on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all those good things. And maybe stick around for one of his streams one of these days. There'll be another discount code.
There we go.
Around.
Awesome. Cheers. Whew. There we go. So when you have a 3D printer, you need stuff to print, and you can only print so many baby Groots and Benchies before you kind of want to start undertaking little projects. And it wouldn't be nice if something just showed up at your door every month and you now had a project. Well, with PrintKits, you can do that. So Caleb, what do we got here?
Absolutely. So what we have here is some examples of some of the past kits that we've done. At PrintKits, if you subscribe, you get a kit in the mail every month. We got sample filaments, a snack, a cool little accessory in there too. Here's some examples of past ones. That's top secret. You can't figure out what that is. But this is a lamp that we did earlier this year. This one over here is a air hockey table designed by Brian Vines, BV3D. Amazingly fun. People have been enjoying this so much. It's so cool.
Game on. Come on. Game.
The cool thing that we do is we don't just send you a kit that we found on the internet. We vet it. We pay the designers. We test the kits. We modify the kits so that they work 100%. And we make a video showing you how to assemble the kit from beginning to end. So if you've never programmed a microcontroller or whatever, we'll walk you through it, beginning to end. That's where we really come in, right? Because you can get kits anywhere, but we make sure it works. Just some more examples of some previous kits we've done here. But be sure to check us out at PrintKits.com. That's a mechanical button, keyboard button that's programmable to send keyboard presses, whatever you want to your computer.
So you could use this as anything on a keyboard if you really wanted to plug into your computer.
This one's programmed to be Control-Alt-Delete. And it emulates a keyboard, so it'll work on any computer. You just plug it in, it works.
And this one right here, this is more of just like a proof of concept, little fun thing, but this is a heat set press that's pretty much mostly 3D printed.
Yes, and it's available for free on printables. So if you can just find the blue soldering iron with the little yellow dial on Amazon, it'll work right out of the box. It's on printables on the CocoaPress page because we didn't know our name yet when we designed it.
Yeah, because for those that don't know, PrintKits is essentially part of the CocoaPress family now.
That's right. CocoaPress is our parent company, sister company, I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, you can find the files for all of our projects there. Again, our value isn't in just the fact that it's a kit. Our value is the kits are going to work. We're going to send you the right parts. We're going to send you a video that shows you exactly how to do it. Check us out, PrintKits.com.
Excellent. Thanks, Caleb. Cheers.
Thanks.
Coverage for this year's Rocky Mountain RepRap Fest is sponsored by LDO Motors. For printer parts, kits, accessories, and more, check them out at the link in the description.